We always think, and we concentrate in the pro-life movement about the turf battles and the internal, and we saw a little bit of it down in Austin, and you always see that.
Sure.
We're human beings. You're always going to have that. And there is a lot of division inside the pro-life movement. And we tend to have this tendency to believe that that's just us, that the other side is all cohesive and they're all on the same page. That's just their public persona. As a group that goes undercover with these people, I can tell you there are large segments of the pro-choice community that hate the guts of another large segment of the pro-choice community. And it breaks down very clearly between people who are what I call doers and people who are what I call talkers.
Right.
The doers are the people who work at the abortion clinics, own the abortion clinics, the abortionists, the counselors, the nurses, whoever. Those are what I call doers. The talkers are the people like you see on television that represent Planned Parenthood, the Cecile Richards and all those people. NARAL, all of them, the ACLU. Those are what I call talkers. Those two groups hate each other's guts. And if you talk to these doers, they'll tell you, those talkers are a bunch of prima donnas. They sit there and they talk about the beauty of choice and how this is a woman's right to choose. They don't sit there and pull the little arms and legs out of these women that we do. They don't hold the hands of these women who are crying saying, did I just kill my baby? They don't deal with that end of it, and they couldn't. And I've had them tell me, say, if one of those people were to come into this clinic, they would pass out cold if they saw what goes on in here. For them, it's theoretical. Now, the talkers, on the other hand, hate the doers because they say, what the doers do, we have to defend out in the public. For example, Gosnell. Gosnell's or Karpen now in Houston. They're classic examples of doers.
Tell them what the doers or what the talkers call the doers.
Well, they call them a lot of things that I can't repeat here. But they're the ghouls.
The ghouls.
They say these people are the ghouls. They're the necessary evil. Somebody has to do it. But every time something comes up that they do that's outrageous, we're the ones. They don't go out and defend it. We're the ones who have to go out and defend what they do, and it's half the time it's indefensible.
Right.
So we've got some plans, as you and I have talked about, to
further that divide.
To capitalize on that divide. There's things that we can do to bring that divide even more clear.
Well, think about it. If you're a talker, if you're Cecile Richards or this hag on MSNBC wearing the tampon earrings, how can they defend what Gosnell did? He was convicted of 3 counts of first-degree murder in aborting these babies.
But they have to defend it.
But they have to.
Right.
So that you can see where the divide comes in.
Right.
You know, they're forced to defend the indefensible. Right. They're forced to defend the indefensible.
Right.
How can they go on camera and say anything other than what the testimony of those 3 women out of Houston, Texas, is anything less than satanic?
Right.
Yeah. What is sad, though, is that they actually do try to defend it.
Well, they have to, Johnny.
They have to. That's their job.
What choice did they have?
Yeah, that's horrible.
You know what we used to say was, if you can't defend one abortion, you can't defend any.
Right. That's right.